I am outside of Georgia Southwestern State University, and the lockdown here has been lifted. And breaking overnight, Columbus Police Department is investigating their second homicide of the year. Destiny Nelson was shot at the Bull Creek Apartments around 11 last night. Morning, Cheryl. I'm at the scene of a mobile home fire in Valley, Alabama at Hampton Park. One neighbor recalls the moments before the fire broke out. She says she was at home at the time and she'd heard her dog barking, and that's when she went outside and she saw those flames coming out of that home right behind me. She joins me now. This is the location where the deadly accident took place just before 2 this morning. According to the Muskogee County Coroner's Office, 56-year-old Bruce Schmidt died after his Chevy truck crashed into a Ford car. It takes temperatures dipping below 28 degrees for warming stations to open across the valley. Now, Safe House at Rose Hill Methodist Church and the Valley Rescue Mission are opening to the public. Pretty quiet scene out here today, a scene different than last night when Columbus police were called to an apartment unit on Adair Avenue to investigate a shooting. When police arrived to this apartment unit, they found a man shot inside. I can now tell you that we know the identity of the man who was shot at the Foxy Lady Lounge right behind me. His name is Philip McClinton, and he's in stable condition at the Midtown Medical Center. That attempted armed robbery happened right here at 9th and Broadway. It's also known as the River Park campus for Columbus State University. The swift water rescue exercise came in perfect timing as it came in handy to rescue a teenage girl. Many folks in the valley are cautious of traffic delays, but may still need to get into Atlanta this weekend. That's right, these high school students behind me are here with Collegiate 100. It's an organization to help young men succeed with their education. Joining me now is Buchi Wabuweze. He is the president of Collegiate 100 here at CSU. Good afternoon.
Nice to meet you. How you doing?
Good. Now tell us, what is the purpose behind today's visit?
Today's visit is basically just to get these high school students out here to, get them acclimated with what they're possibly be facing when they apply for colleges.
Okay, and then what high school do these young men attend?
We have Jordan High School and we have Hardaway High School with us today.
And how many young men there's a lot behind me, but how many young men are participating today with this event?
We have about 40 high school students today, so we have a good number.
And then what should they expect to receive after leaving the campus of Columbus State University?
Hopefully a good sense of what it takes to get here and what it takes to stay here, and hopefully a sense of help. People are here to help them, and that's our goal today, so hopefully they keep that with them.
Okay, wonderful. Well, thank you so much, Buchi. And today's tour started at 9 o'clock this morning, and these students are expected to be here till 3 o'clock this afternoon. I'm Marla Spence reporting in Columbus for News Leader 9. Back to you. Pet stores are saying it's not just a one-day commitment, it's a year-long responsibility. Pretty prepared to do them, and maybe I can join the team for next year.
Sure.
What you think? All right, ladies, are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
Ladies, how are we going to defend this seat? Like this, just 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 like this. Tick, 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 boom.
I think I got it this time. You guys did a great job.
Thank you.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much for having me this morning. It was such a pleasure, and I wish everyone good luck at your competition tomorrow. Now, guys, if you're interested in attending, it starts at 1 o'clock tomorrow at Spencer High School, and tickets start at $7. Reporting live in Columbus, I'm Marla Spence for News Leader 9 Mornings. Back to you. All right. What have you learned here in the academy?
Swizzles and other ice skating things.
So let's see some of your swizzles. Wow, you're pretty good, Hunter. So if you want to get your kid involved in a program like this here at the Columbus Ice Rink, parents are more than welcome to bring their child out starting at 6 p.m. this evening, and that's where they will be having an open house for the Columbus Figure Ice Skating Academy. Also, the holiday hours here will be starting today up until January 1st from 2 to 7 in the evening, with the exception of Christmas. Reporting live in Columbus, I'm Marla Spence for News Leader 9 Mornings. Back to you.
All right, thank you, Marla. We didn't get to see your swivel. What happened to yours?
Oh, let's see here. We're going to do a swizzle, Hunter. Come on, let's do one. You ready? We start right here, and then we go up, And that's your swizzle.
All right.
I am on the Fort Benning post for the 34th annual Best Ranger competition. Today is the start of one busy weekend for 106 Rangers from all across the country competing for the coveted title. Joining me right here is Jake Farmer. He is the manager of Malone Complex during the Best Ranger competition. As you can hear, the shots are being fired behind me as well for this year's competition. Good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon. How are you?
The city of Columbus is working on installing security cameras at 21 parks, including the Columbus Riverwalk. Public safety is a big concern for women in the valley after 2 incidents were reported to Columbus police. The first happening in January at Golden Park, where a woman reported a naked man following her. The latest happening Thursday, where 2 women say they were confronted by a man exposing himself. That incident also happening at Golden Park. News Leader 9 spoke to Mayor Teresa Tomlinson. She tells us the cost to purchase and install those cameras is about $900,000. Tomlinson says those cameras would be placed on existing Georgia Power poles.
We're in talks with Georgia Power to see if they have any ideas of how we might be able to do that, perhaps more cost effectively. It is something that we look at doing. It's just a matter of getting to it, and then how, of course, we pay for it.
For now, Mayor Tomlinson says people should continue to be alert when going to Columbus parks. She says if you see anything suspicious, to call police. She also says using the Piper app is a good way to call for help if you don't know where you are on the Riverwalk. Users can click on their current location to call 911 in case of an emergency. I'm Marla Spence reporting for WTVM News Leader 9.